King G7 of Praggnanandhaa in SuperBet Romania Chess Classic 2024, round number 4. Hello my fellow chessers. I'm gonna show to you, my fellow chessers, the chess game between Praggnanandhaa and Anish Giri in SuperBet Romania Chess Classic 2024, round number 4. So let's begin on d4, d5, c4, Queen's Gambit, d takes c4, Queen's Gambit accepted, knight f3, knight f6, e3, e6, bishop takes c4, c5, Queen's Gambit declined, castles kingside, a6, bishop e2, knight b d7, knight b d2, bishop e7, d takes c5, bishop takes c5, queen c2 attacking the bishop on c5, castles kingside, rook d1, queen e7, b3, b6, knight e4, knight takes e4, queen takes e4, rook b8, bishop b2, bishop b7 attacking the queen on e4, queen f4, rook b d8, rook a c1, knight f6, bishop d3, rook d5, mistake of Anish Giri. The best continuation on this position is at 6. So let's continue the game. Rook d5, b4, good move of Praggnanandhaa. Bishop d6 attacking the queen on f4. Bishop takes f6, mistake of Praggnanandhaa. The best continuation on this position is queen h4. Okay, to attack this side. For if you take, and we have checkmate on h7, something like that. So let's continue the game. Bishop d6, bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, x, or mistake of Anish Giri. The best continuation on this position is g takes f6, my fellow chessers. So let's continue the game. Queen takes f6, queen takes f6, g takes f6, e4, good move of Praggnanandhaa. Rook takes d3, sacrificing the rook to bishop. Rook takes d3, bishop takes b4, rook c4, mistake of Praggnanandhaa. The best continuation on this position is e5. e5. So let's continue the game, real game. Rook c4, a5, rook d7 attacking the bishop on b7, bishop c8, rook a7, e5, h3, bishop e6, rook c2, rook d8, g4, bishop c5, king g2, king g7, mistake of Anish Giri. The best continuation on this position is h5, sacrifice. So let's continue the real game. King g7, knight h4, good move of Praggnanandhaa. h5, knight f5, check, bishop takes f5, g takes f5, rook d4 attacking the pawn on e4, rook e1, rook e2, rook d3, mistake of Anish Giri. The best continuation on this position is h4. So let's continue the game. Rook d3, h4, rook d1, rook c2, rook d4, f3, king f8, mistake. The best continuation is rook d8, something like that. So let's continue the game. King f8, rook a8, rook a8, king e7, rook a7, king f8, king g3, mistake. The best continuation is rook e8. Oh, repeated. So let's continue the game. King g3, a4, rook g2, mistake of Praggnanandhaa. The best continuation on this position is king h3. Huh? Okay, so let's continue the game. Real game. Rook g2, a3, king h2, rook d8, king h3, bishop b4, rook b7, bishop c5, rook c7, bishop e3, rook g c2, bishop c5, rook c4, rook a8, rook b7, king e8, king g2, king f8, king f1, rook a5, king e2, rook a8, king d3, rook d8, king c2, king g7, rook c3, bishop f2, rook c7, rook 3, c7, king rook f8, king d3, bishop takes h4, king e2, good move, bishop g3, king f2, h4, mistake. The best continuation is b5. So let's continue the game. h4, king g2, bishop f4, king h3, bishop e3, rook d7, bishop c5, mistake. The best continuation is bishop f2. So let's continue the game. Bishop c5, king h4, rook h8, king g3, rook f8, king g2, bishop e3, king f1, bishop d4, king e2, bishop c5, king d3, bishop d4, king c4, rook c8, rook 7, rook b c7, rook f8, king b5, king f8, king g8, rook a7, bishop c5, rook b7, rook a b7, king g7, king c6, bishop e3, rook c7, rook d c7, bishop d7, king d7, king h6, rook c8, rook takes c8, king takes c8, king g5, king d7, king f4, king c6, bishop takes f3, king d5. Anish Giri resigns the game. Why? Because as you can see, it's coming off rook takes f7. As you can see, the decisive advantage for white, my fellow Kachesers. So correct my term if I'm wrong, my fellow Kachesers.